happening right now.
You know, Thulite is so special. This only comes from one known location in the entire world. And that location is on a farm in Norway, where they actually have to go through a swamp to get to it.
And we get it out by hand. That makes the material even more unique.
What makes charoite so special is it has this property which is called chatoyancy. The best way to describe chatoyancy, it's like Mother Nature's natural bling, okay? So it's got a natural crystalline structure in it, so it naturally sparkles and glows and gleams. Just a handful of materials in the world that actually have this property.
And here it is, the one that truly has captured the attention of every gemstone lover, every gemstone collector, every J. King fan. You are looking at two options of bracelet. One is a world launch. The world launch of the incredible Thulite from Norway. That's that beautiful berry color. And then a returning favorite, very rarely seen over the past 15 years, purple charoite. What you don't realize is that both of these incredible bracelets have a secret, and the secret is on the reverse. When you take this bracelet, it actually reveals a second side. So from the Thulite to glorious turquoise, from the purple charoite to glorious turquoise, all in stamped 925 sterling silver. I would, if nobody minds, I'd like to put this in perspective. At midnight, we obviously expected a certain number to be sold, and that number was 1,400. We are now 4,100. So we are virtually sold out across the board. There is a small, medium, medium, large. If you have a more petite wrist, go for the small, medium. If you have a larger wrist, go for the medium, large. It is everything that you've fallen in love with J. King for the past 20 years is in this story and in this bracelet. We're gonna jump into it. Just so you know, the matching earrings are now 80% sold out. So if you do want the matching earrings, they are priced at $89.90 and on FlexPay. You see this ring down the front? This is a reversible ring. Look, 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 look. You see? It reverses round. So again, you've got the Thulite or you've got the charoite. It reverses to each color. And one final thing, if you're like me and useless at making decisions, if you can't decide between the charoite and the Thulite, we're gonna offer a $20 bonus buy, so you can buy both and get $20 off your second purchase. Jay, obviously a huge home run. I think you have broken the barriers and broken the boundaries and broken the rules over the years, and you've done things that really have broken the mold. You bring us new pieces, new collections, things that we can feel proud about, things that we know we can walk outside, go to meet a friend or family member, and they will grab our wrist and say, what is that? I've never seen, what is Thulite? What is charoite? These are so different.
Well, you know, and that's a huge compliment. I have broken a lot of rules, some that I would prefer people don't know. But I will tell you that I think the most exciting thing about it all, and you know, Tucson has so many fond memories. I've been going for over 40 years. Right. I think the coolest thing is to actually meet people that actually, now you have to say, in Tucson, you're walking at the event and people are wearing your designs. And they all come back up to you. They're really, really cool. And it's so amazing. I mean, you meet people from all aspects of life, right? But they didn't go out that morning thinking, okay, I'm gonna run into J. King. Right. Because it's like, to find me in Tucson, it's like a needle in a haystack, literally. I mean, you see how big this is. And they're wearing designs, our designs. They're wearing Mine Finds. And so that is the biggest compliment. And they all pretty much say the same thing. They say, you know what? I say, God, I love that. You know, I remember when we designed that. And they say, usually across the board, they'll go, do you know, I get more compliments on this. People come up to me and ask, where did you get that? And I think that is probably the biggest compliment anybody could ever pay to you, is the fact that you have something that's unique, you have something that's different. Now, when we put this together, I'm so excited that everybody's loving this. I mean, that they went crazy, because when we designed this, we just went crazy. I mean, we just, you know, this was so much love that went into this, so much work went into this project. And we wanted to do something for Tucson to honor the Tucson Gem event, and really show something special and really show you how this works. And okay, both of these materials were discovered. Now, we don't discover all of our materials at the Tucson Gem Show, but this is a case where we did, okay? The Thulite we found 3 years ago, started with a specimen. He had just a handful. Christian, you saw Christian earlier.
Yeah.
He's the miner, he had just a couple handfuls. This is the farm that this comes out of. Wow. That's the helicopter. That's them actually at the Thulite mine. This is all done by hand. You can see a little gas-operated jackhammer. That's Christian, a young man. He's the miner. This is the Norwegian national stone. Think about this. This is the same. This is the same gemstone. It's a gem grade zoisite. It's a gem grade zoisite, which is normally green, but this is the red pink version of zoisite. It's in the same family as tanzanite. Thulite is actually, you know how rare tanzanite is? Think about this. Thulite is even rarer than tanzanite. Amazing. Rarer than tanzanite. Where have you ever seen Thulite? Okay, last year at Tucson, we came in 2 weeks early because we had met Christian the year before. And we knew that he was mining that summer. So when he came, we came 2 weeks before the show opened. They were just unloading it out of the container. And we talked to him for a while, and we were able to make a deal for everything. Wow. Now, I can tell you, what's really funny, I wish, you know, like, and I'm just, okay, I'm telling you a secret, but,
we love secrets.
Because everybody's watching, it's probably not such a secret, right? So, but people didn't know that I had bought it. And so they came there, and there's this sold sign. So after the show opened, I went back to check on my load, to make sure it was still there, right? And there was a big old sold sign. And you ought to hear some of the comments that I heard, okay? And I wasn't saying, well, I bought it, because I'm not going to say that, right? Well, say it was not a friendly crowd. so that's where it started. Okay, a year ago to this day is when we actually got the first load. This year, the Thulite that was mined, because they only get so much a year, all of that went directly from Norway to our cutting shop, right? We bought all of the high grade. Amazing. Everything. Amazing. When Christian was there this year, he had just in the film crew could see they had a hard time filming it because he literally had, you know, maybe 10, 20 kilos. Right. And that's it. That's all he had. That's all he had to bring, right? It was nice quality, but that's all he had to bring. This is so rare, so unique. It's an amazing, amazing stone. We wanted to do an amazing design. This link bracelet is something that we designed. It's so wearer friendly. I mean, you can't, you know, the thing with any kind of jewelry accessory, it not only has to be unique, it has to be different, but for me, it has to be a tremendous value, unique materials, but it has to be wearer friendly. There's nothing worse, and I have to tell you, my wife, believe it or not, she buys jewelry from other people besides me.
How dare she?
I personally am shocked too. I personally am shocked. But she has the most gorgeous jewelry, but it takes a team to put it on. Right. I mean, you know, she can't put it on, right? I can't tell you, I have to put on my readers to put it on. And, you know, sometimes I have to get 2 or 3 people to assist me. It finds itself, okay? You see this? Magnetic, custom made. Way. Okay, so one side you have 2 options here. You can have it in this beautiful Norwegian Thulite. Here again, brand new world launch, brand new mine find. First time it's ever been shown. I don't know, I've never seen it before. I had never seen it until 3 years ago. I'd never even seen Thulite in my life. And since then, since I know about it, I've seen it in a specimen museum in Austria, and I've seen it in a specimen in a gem show place in Australia. Since I learned about it, but this all comes from Norway. It comes out of this one deposit. Then equally, I don't want to take away from anything. You have this Russian charoite. This is all AAA grade Russian charoite. AA is the lowest. So you have AAA. AA. It is the highest grade charoite available in the world. And this is something, all this charoite that you're looking at here was mined 15 to 20 years ago. Wow. And then we paired it reverse side with some of the most amazing clear blue, high blue turquoise, I mean, that you're ever going to see. I mean, it's just amazing.
And Jay, actually, let's dig into the turquoise, because they just told me, folks, we are going to be trimming this presentation down. For those that were wanting to see the amber reveal, it might be a couple of minutes earlier now, so we have less than 10 minutes on our today's special. The only reason why they're trimming it down is just because we are now getting so far and few between in terms of what is left. We're more at this stage than 65% completely sold out. Small and medium, we have about 360, 370 available and 390 available respectively between the two choices. So I will let you know when they are sold out. This is not returning. It's a one-time deal. If you're a J. King fan, and I understand it's hard. At the beginning, I was leaning towards the purple Charite. The more I've been out here, I actually really, honestly, genuinely prefer the Thulite. Both are gorgeous, but if you're having a tough time deciding, you get $20 off the additional purchase. If you want to get one of each, you'll actually get $20 off, and that brings the price down to $119.95. They did just let me know in the ring, sizes 9, 10, and 11 are down to the final few dozen of each. So the ring is reversible, don't forget, in the purple Charite or in the Thulite. It's a sizes 5 through 12, last call in the larger sizes. We have no more available after that. If you're a 5, 6, 7, or 8, we're okay, but 9, 10, 11, 12, nearly completely sold out. The earrings seem to be the most popular and certainly receiving the most attention in terms of the additional purchase to go with you today's special. Again, you get both the turquoise and that specialty stone on there. Jay, I know that everybody's going to love to wear the colorful side, but you cannot take away from the fact that if this was just a turquoise bracelet at $139, the phone lines would still be going crazy.
Yeah, and here again, even on the, think about this, okay? These are top grade materials.
Right.
It's the top grade Thulite. It's all the Charite in here, okay, of Charite, the best quality. Everything's graded, just like diamonds, right? Diamonds are graded, right? By color, by clarity, by whatever.
Right.
Charite, this is all AAA and AA. It's not even A grade, okay? It's all AAA and AA grade material. You just don't see it out there in the world, okay? It's just, they don't mine it. It's almost impossible. You know, we just, you know, because of our connections and because of Tucson, we were able to get this. But this is years in the making, right? Thulite, same thing. I mean, your world launch, first time you're going to see it. But let's not take away from this turquoise, okay? This is a Chilean, they call it Andean ice. This is an amazing, amazing clear blue turquoise. And again, this is an enhanced. But this is the material everybody's going for. This is the world market right now. You know, this clarity and quality of turquoise. I got to tell you, if you go, okay. You know, not to talk over or sound like a broken record, but I literally, when we were going to do the film, okay, they said, can we meet the miners? And I said, yes.
Right.
Okay. So you can meet the Thulite miner. You can also meet the person that has the Charite, who he didn't mine it, but has the connections in Russia.
Right.
So I said, but you can't meet the turquoise miner. And they said, well, we want to shoot the rough. And I said, okay. So we had to, out of our warehouse, bring a 5-gallon bucket. It's a paint bucket. That's how turquoise, if you came into my warehouse, you'd think I'm in the paint business, right? Because all the turquoise goes in 5-gallon paint buckets. And they do that because that's approximately 50 to 55 pounds of turquoise.
Oh, okay.
So you can go in.
I
can count the pallet. But I can't tell you how many. I should get a franchise and buy these paint buckets, because we buy them.
Bucket of
literally,
gemstones.
we buy them by the container.
Oh my gosh.
But that's how the turquoise comes. But see that right there? Now, it's not what you see, it's what you don't see. If you would have walked, now this is the world's largest gem event. It's the largest event of its kind in the world, in the entire world. If you walked that show, you would have not seen this turquoise in anybody's booth.
Right.
Nobody had. The only way that we could show you the rough is we brought it with us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, you know, that says something right there. That, you know, and that's what makes it unique. That's what makes it different. That is what gets me excited, makes me so excited, is to not only bring you things that you're just not going to see anyplace else, but think about this. You get the highest grade of turquoise. You're getting the highest grade of Thulite. You're getting the highest grade of Charoite, and you're getting it in an incredible, unique design that nobody else is doing, reversible. So you're making one purchase, you get totally 2 different bracelets in that, and for a price that literally, are you serious? You know, like, and the only way that we can do that is because of this great family that we have. We go mine direct. We buy the material. We design it in-house. We do all the lapidary in-house. We do all the silver work is all done by our artists in-house. And then what's really wonderful, they allow us to have wonderful people like Adam. We come here and we present it directly to you. You can't get more direct than that. There are no middlemen. It's no middlemen. You know, and most, that was, and not to take anything away, okay, but I really don't go to the areas in Tucson where they have finished jewelry. Right. Because to be honest with you, I could sell to them not sell to me, right? Because that's what we do. We're actually the cutters, we're the manufacturers.
They're telling me we're about to put our clock on the screen. I think there's 4 minutes left or 3 minutes left. If you would like to order yours, this is a last chance for the evening. Those of you wanting the amber special that we are going to reveal, it's probably going to be at we're going to spend a couple moments just on the matching pieces, but the amber special is a 1-minute opportunity that we'll reveal very shortly, I promise. I have your phones by your side or your tablets at the ready. Jay, I mean, you've taken us through the story, you've taken us on the journey. I think this is what this event is clearly all about. We're looking to be dazzled and amazed by something. Jewelry has become just very samey in the world today. And I think you are one of those bastions of, okay, you know what? We can have something different. We can have something unique. I mean, Thulite, now you've heard the story from Jay, now you can share that story. You know, you talk about the purple Charoite, now you can tell friends and family what this is and where this comes from. That is a valuable asset.
Well, you know, but it's without this part of it, with HSN and all the homes, and now we go into QVC, which is like even more phenomenal. To bring in more friends and family, okay? But I have a rare opportunity here that, you know, this year in October would be 23 years.
Amazing.
But we have an amazing opportunity where, you know, even if okay, so how I started, I used to do one-of-a-kinds, right? Well, if I go buy Thulite, if I find it in Tucson, and I'm buying, say, like, I'm buying 10 kilos, right? Okay, the price is gonna be 10 times that cost to be able to buy that, right? But by being able to work directly with a miner and being able to do the whole enchilada, right? The whole deal.
Everything.
But we have that buying power only because of the opportunity that we have here. Now, you have to understand too, is with us, we also pass along that value. And I will say our friends here at HSN do the same thing. Sometimes to the point where I just go, what are you doing, right? Because especially when I'm showing you stuff, when I say, okay, let me tell you something. When I say that I couldn't build it and sell it for that,
you mean it?
I'm not kidding. I couldn't build it and sell for it. I'm the one that's making it, okay? So it's just such a wonderful opportunity. This, though, is just, it's what Tucson's all about. It's what we do. It's what Mine Finds is all about. Going out there, finding those things that are unique and different that you're not going to find. I dare you, walk into the custom shop. I mean, go to Scottsdale, go to you know, any of the places where I used to hang out, right? And I still do to this day. I mean, let's be honest about it, okay? But I still go to these galleries. I mean, and I look around to see what the artists are doing, what's new and different. And you won't even see this material. It's truly, truly unique. The same thing with the Charoite. You might see Charoite, but it's, you know, little bits and pieces. What I love with the Charoite, here again, this is like old home week, right? You know, 3 years ago when we first actually found it again, Connie and I launched this. It's about 15 years ago. When Connie, I don't think Connie's going to be on with me, but you know, I call her the Conster. But Connie and I, if you could, you know, when we used to do it, we had a 3-year run on it where we had AA, AAA grade, A grade Charoite, and we could not keep it. We would bring it on, and it would blow out. But yet, after a while, we sold all the good stuff, and all that was left was the bad stuff.
And you won't do that.
And I will not do it. Let me tell you something, okay? I don't buy low-grade material. Right. And that's why I don't do mine run anymore. In fact, what we do is all the stuff that we used to buy as mine run, where we take it all, we sell it off to other people that make it into jewelry.
Really?
Yeah, mainly beads, right? Mainly beads.
Right.
Or maybe they make figurines or whatever. But we only go with the upper grades of anything that we do. I don't care what it is anymore. We might buy the mine run, but we only hand select. Even our lapis, we keep very little of the actual lapis rough. The rest of it we sell off to people if we got to buy the run to get it.
You get the best, and you can see you get the best. I mean, there is no question.
And, if you could see, and I can see how many people are online. I got to tell you, my heart is just like, blowing up. I can't believe everybody. What's so cool is everybody actually sees the same thing that I see. And that's so remarkable. And everybody is obviously there. If you could see the phone lines here, they're just lighting up.
We're busy.
People really understand this. They get it. They understand how unique and how unusual this is.
Guys, thank you for all of your calls.
Really
if you'd like to order.
I really do.
The Charoite or the Thulite are available. The FlexPay, of course, is there. Take advantage of it. It's our best buy of the day.